here I am. I'm dying, Squirtle. And so is everything else. Every single thing. All of them. Down to the worms. Would you still mercilessly hunt me to extinction if I were a worm? The Necrons say yes. Well, they don't really say anything. They just skip right to the ruthlessly hunting to extinction. A bloop. Well, not a bloop so much as a chime. Hello, anyways. Hello, hello. Thank you for the lurk. We are going to do some damage. So I can either jump on that one or head right over here. I have no reinforcement money. Ha 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 ha! Ah, I could auto-resolve this. It would be very easy. But I kind of want to see how this happens. So it still gives the title screen. It doesn't give the voice for it. It gives me the whole story, but it doesn't read it out loud this time. It puts... I have 2 bases. It keeps all of my bases and gives me a new one up here. Fascinating. We're gonna autocraft warriors, and then autocraft warriors, and then boost that. And then we're gonna buy... It's Eldar, so sure, lightning field. Prevent most damage, and then... They are good at spotting infiltrated units. We'll grip. We'll grab the Nightmare Shroud because it's, not because it's easy, but because it's fancy. And then we send the little guys out to capture things. One of these guys is going to die. Very abruptly. Got the Pariah and the Tomb Spiders. And then... start chunking these guys up. Oh, look at that. We've found Farseer Taldir. She's not doing so hot. Oh, double tapped. Oh, just absolutely juggled her. That was brutal. That was just uncalled for. Ouch. Okay, so we've got plenty of space here. We'll create a destroyer. I think I know where the base is. Here, you can live. For now. We'll send the Pariahs to go cause indiscriminate harm in this direction. And we'll give them some backup. Because clearly the Pariahs were not enough. Haha, here we go. We shall catch up to them with a double teleport! Ha ha! Bad day to be you. We'll charge these fellas down this way. This is light cover. These guys are almost done capturing. Seems like that's generally the case. To be almost done capturing. Oh, look at all of these things that have been found. Including, but not limited to... I can scan with this thing! Get the Rangers! How dare they get away? Okay, we're gonna send a couple of these guys. Or rather, one of them. There's got to be a base in here somewhere. Someplace. There must. Ooh. Yeah, the Howling Banshees are not doing so hot. Though they do remain kind of hot. They got that whole Amazon vibe going for them. So we're just gonna casually remove that aspect shrine. Ooh, you know what? We're gonna start with the Webway Gate. These guys are all gonna come over here. You know what? The entire army is going to move towards the enemy base. Because there is literally nothing they can do to stop me. There. And we'll finish fortifying this entire hecking planet. This is beyond gratuitous. Hey, I actually ran out of power. Didn't see that coming. Yeah, this is rather one-sided. You don't have to hit the building just yet. Oh, he spin-kicked a tomb spider. That's ambitious. Oh, look at this fast man. He's here to do incredible violence. Good lord. Upgraded Necron Lord and a Wraith and a Destroyer against a unit of Rangers. That was... Okay, time to remember... I don't remember. Hold on, give me a second. Hey, there we go. I got it. How you doing, Coleman? Congratulations on your first quack. Like, not your first quack. You've already gotten that one. All right. So this'll be a little bit exciting. I think what we're gonna do...
Although the local workers never realized it, the mines of Cronus's Hyperion Peaks featured powerful ore refining machines left there by the tech pre...
I think we're gonna send in the monoliths they're going to jump, and then we will back them up from above. After which... After which what? After which we are going to... are these heavies? I think these are heavies. Nope, I was wrong. Just normal. Alright, lots of pariahs. Lots of immortals. Because that's what got us last time. Was those darned... not quick mechs. Killicans, that's the one. We got 2 Lord Destroyers. 2 of these big punchy men. So yes, we will do our level best to keep this under control. We're going to send the pariahs to take this point. With whatever support they should happen to need. And that I can provide, which is not necessarily anything. But, how was your weekend? The parts that I wasn't already there for. Alright, pariahs have made contact. One monolith is in. Let's throw in a second one. Let's get the long-range shooters here. Is that a fighter bomber? Couldn't have been. So, these are some heavily fortified towers here. Unlike this one. Someone's shooting. That's a truck. So in we go. With some backup. Wow, these guys are just kicking that thing around. In goes the big man. Alright. So these are going to move towards that stronghold. We're going to take out all the production facilities we can in the center of the map, and then move on to finding other production facilities elsewhere. Bringing this in one at a time. Ah, shoot, we found the cans. So, is there anything I can do to get you, perhaps, to just grab that for me? These things can move one by one. And we are going to continue fighting it out over there. Oh, they don't have that ability. Let's get out of here, boys. There's not really that much to defend here. Get this out of here. Where's the dang pariahs? I sent them over here. Right. Oh, can't teleport because it is too damaged. That's right. That's a thing. I'm in trouble. Maybe. So we'll bring him over here, which actually, never mind that. That didn't matter. We are going to cluster these at the bottom of the hill. Miraculously, we still have all of our immortals. It's almost like they don't die for some reason. Grab that real quick. Did I lose one of my monoliths already? I think I did. Yeah. So, long story short, I may have fumbled this a second time consecutively. Yeah, we're gonna get the big man out of here. Because if I'm gonna lose something, I might as well not lose everything. So let's get in the fray. Take these out. Let's get these guys out of the fray. Because they should not be getting stabbed like that. That's not how it works, you know. Ah, we're ooped. We're toast. We're totaled, my guy. So you can grab corpses. Just grab them all. Reinforce these units for what it's worth. Alright, I gotta get in here and take out the mech factories. And these destroyers can get out of here. Pop a quick mass resurrection. Is he gonna do anything? I mean, unclear. Unclear. The Immortals are gonna wreck these war trucks. Oh, we lost a Tomb Spider. There's mega armored knobs in there, I see. You know what? I think we need a new strategy. I think it would be better to just manually send in the monoliths. Oof. There goes a large portion of my expensive units. No, we're just going to wait it out. Again? Ah, it's up in there. Yeah, there's no bloop for some reason. That's strange. That's... What? There should have been a bloop there. There was supposed to be a bloop. There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. Hi, Juniper. I hope you had lots of fun on your adventure. All right. So everybody's going to charge over here, because there's only one place that base could have spawned. Huh. I only had one set of builder scarabs. How goes the Maida? Well, I don't really need to complete this mission with the tank column, but I'm trying to do it anyways. And for some godforsaken reason, the Eldar keep trying to retake the Tau capital, which is a bad idea, to say the least. It is not something that has a high chance of success at all. It is a matter of walking. I just have to walk there. Alright, so that's the limit on scarabs. What can I build down here? Oh, just for fun, let's throw in some destroyers. Then the tomb spiders. I don't know where those are. Oh, they're up here. Oh no, a pack of dudes. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. These guys can teleport. Does it have to be a finished building? It does. That's tragic, but entirely understandable. Bye, fellas. And they all landed on their feet. That's impressive. But here come a couple of destroyers, so that's going to go really quite poorly for those Eldar. They might try to kick them. But, it ain't gonna work. Turns out, this base is actually locked up too tight for this destroyer to leave. He is stuck. Hi, Pack of Eldar. That Warlock is half dead on the first bullet. That... Wow, he's not even getting to shoot these guys. They're just flying. They're just falling apart. And we'll grab our phylactery and our lightning field, and you know what? Our solar pulse. And then no more shooting from here. Yep. Just violence. All the time. What else is there to upgrade? There's this, and then there's this, and then there's this, and there's this. Look at that, not enough power. We'll just have to wait. I've also seen the AI... Oh, right, that cost 750. That one was rather expensive. Ping. Look at your base. Oh, look at that. They've got a soul shrine this time. Yeah, that was one-sided. Just a crushing defeat. Oof! And then they successfully repel the Blood Ravens. Look at those Eldar go. Okay, trying this again with no cheeky strategies.
Never realized it. The mines of Cornus's Hyperion Peaks featured powerful.
Okay, so we're starting this again. We are capping these just for the sake of knowing where they are. We're jumping the monoliths out. Both of these guys are going to be group 1. Now, both of these guys and those immortals, these are going to be group 5. Big man's going to follow. Both of these tomb spiders are going to focus on shooting. And just generally everybody else is going to catch up. Yeah, this banner is dead. So we're charging in. This guy is going to consult the surrounding areas to see if there is anything that needs killing. The monoliths are going to teleport in because I am impatient. I don't think this truck is going to last long. But just in case it does, I've also assigned the Immortals to shoot at it. Okay, it's dead. So Pariah's out front. We need the destroyers. Where is the destroyers? There they are. There they is. So we have not found basically anything. So to keep him busy, this scarab fella is gonna go capture everything there is to capture. It's not quite time for a jump yet. Yeah, bad day to be that guy. Also a bad day to be this guy. Let's get the Pariahs in there. You can pick up corpses. And we'll leapfrog this guy in to cause as much damage as humanly possible. Even though there's not a particularly large number of humans involved here. Hey, boss man, deal with those orcs that have jumped into the back line, please. Alright, looking good. Alright. I like what I see. What I see is a large pile of dead orcs. So the Pariahs are playing frontline. Oh, look at that. You're not supposed to be allowed to do that. Yeah, this is going much better than previous attempts. Whoop. That is a Killacan picking on my Pariahs. I don't like that. That shall have to be dealt with. Oh, that is, yeah, just some boys. Not particularly worried about the boys. So this Lord Destroyer is going to nab someone as soon as he is able. In go the monoliths. And the Immortals are cleaning up. That is what they're doing. They are cleaning it up. There may well be a tank coming. I saw a Big Mac. He has moved. I don't know where he has moved to. He has moved to the center of all the Immortals. So you know what? I think they've got him. I think they've got that covered. The Immortals are going to focus on killing that vehicle bay, because I want it dead. Meanwhile, the monoliths are just kind of driving implacably towards the destruction of all. Ooh, hey there. We're going to nab you. Can we get the stasis, please? There we go. So the Immortals say no to cans. And the obelisks start breaking things. Obelisks? There's no obelisks here. There's monoliths.
Ready? Yes.
So we got killicans. We got... You gotta compliment the stasis tower like a puppy, or it won't work. How much work do puppies really do? They just kind of roll around. Okay, look at that. The settlement is just about toast. And when it is done for, is when we are going to be moving on to our next... Oh, they're building, aren't they? They're building. Yeah, there's a bunch of Gretchen there. Ha ha! Oh, goodbye, pack of Gretchen. So I think we have put some real brakes on what they have to respond with. Yep, that's a Killican. Impressive that they managed to kill that many of them. That's a lot of dead pariahs. Oh, there goes the Killican. Oh, here comes the Gretchen again. Prevent that, please. I don't want them building new bases. Alright, however, before we start shooting at that thing... it looks like we're already shooting at it. That's fine. Yep, there it goes. Oof. Oof. They're jumping onto a monolith. Brave, brave orcs. Alright, that's been dealt with. What else is there? Oh, there's this guy who's kind of killing my Lord Destroyer. There's a settlement back there. That's plenty target. We've still got both full squads of pariahs. Not the smartest flayed ones in the world, but, you know, that's not what they're hired for. So they've definitely got a mech shop in here somewhere. And by somewhere, I mean right there, right where I was pointing. A frog! Hi, frog. How goes? Also, hi, Jolt. I was paying attention. You were playing Split Fiction. How was Split Fiction? Did you split the fiction? Did you do it? Was it fun? Did you have a good time with the self-indulgent writing fanfic? Alright, alright. Well, I think we've probably done enough with the monolith on this front. I don't think there's much that is left to destroy over here. You really like finding yourself trouble, buddy. This is the world's slowest Killacan. Alright, the Immortals are gonna wipe that out. The Pariahs... yeah, he's fine. Doing well. The fiction is getting quite split. Ooh, I thought you were gonna finish it tonight. Okay, look at all of this destruction happening. Let's put you in the middle of it. Bring these ones out here. Oh, you know what? How about you come pick up some corpses? We've got some lovely corpses for you to pick up today. Then we'll recondition them and send them back to the front. He died a hero's death. Then... I don't remember the Ballad of the Dead Soldier, but I feel that it is appropriate. In this situation. Alright, so we're gonna just blindly attack move over there. And then these fellas are gonna come up here. Okay, it only took me several attempts. Boy, you're just dying. Ah, they got him. The orc's at the top of a tower. It's not even an orc, it's a Gretchen with a rocket launcher. He made it count. Those grots. We got a couple more bodies to pick up. Big man's gonna tear out the listening post. Grab that critical location, because why not? Okay, I should give Frog a shout-out. Shout-out. Small. Lil. Froggy. Thank you very much for the raid. Now go and have post-stream rest. As is good and right. So, what have I got for options here in terms of fast things? I'm feeling like my options for fast things are quite limited with the Necrons. Oh, I forgot that monoliths restore their health. It just grows back. The monolith grows back. That's impressive. Those are anti-tank guns. That doesn't usually work on meat. But boy, you get enough of it and I guess it does. There are 9 buildings left for me to find. We're just gonna give this guy a to-do list. I have a sneaking suspicion they may have built something over here. Aha! They did not. Anybody up here? Ah, you, sir, have been found. Okay, so, you there with a pocket full of corpses. We need to find one more. Excuse me. Oh, there it is. One more carcass. Big man is causing problems. This monolith is destroying things. Where's the other monolith? There was supposed to be another monolith destroying things. He's working on it. Yeah, that's just the speed they move. 7 more towers. Wild how much a combined arms force is better than just blindly sending in a power unit. Absolutely incredible how that happens. Ah, perhaps I cannot spawn anything with this guy because the population limit has been reached. Let's just send troops all over the place. We'll find them. All of them. And then they'll pay. Boss man is going to run through the backfield, tipping over watchtowers. Here's a line of zombies. Boss man found another watchtower. Boom! He just hit that sucker for almost 300 damage. And he just keeps hitting. Stab, 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 stab. Stab, stab, stab. Stab, stab, stab. There it goes. So you can actually punch that thing. Yep. This is only a half-strength Tomb Spider, because it's got that gun, which was phenomenal for bringing down waves of flying orcs. Come on, hit him. There we go. Okay. Ah, I lost that full unit of warriors. They do not run fast. They extra do not run fast. They're kind of fine. How are my tomb spiders doing? They're doing all right. They're working so hard to capture everything. So very, very hard. It's a big job for one squad of tiny spiders. Again, that's not right. Those are not tiny spiders. They are, in fact, rather large, and perhaps more reminiscent of crabs. Because what is a beetle, if not a land crab? Crabs are not wet bugs. Bugs are dry crabs. All right. We got 3 buildings left. How many have we just found? Is it 2? Is it 3? Did we find the last one? We found them! We've found the buildings! Wow. They might actually take out the monolith. Probably not. Those shoulder guns are killer. God damn. And here come the immortals. Zap, 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 zap. Zap, 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 zap. And down they go. Beautiful. The orcs are gone. Two monoliths with proper support sure is a massive problem. Hey, 15 conquest war gear. I have no options here, just the glowy stick. So now he's shootier. Bulwark, what does it do? Making defensive preparations easier. Okay. Makes garrisons cheaper. That's just a destroyer. We're gonna go after that airport. That's what we're gonna do. They're trying again. They're trying so hard to take this. And even though the strength is at double what they've brought, I don't trust it. I do not trust it enough to actually just let it go to auto-resolve. I thought this... Oh, I never awakened that one. I can just pop a restored monolith right off the bat. I shall. The honor guard is huge and opulent. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna casually wait. No, there is zero chance that that actually makes it to the destination. We shall content ourselves spamming destroyers. Ah, look at that. We've got a surprising number of obelisks to heavily fortify. Probably shouldn't be a surprise. We've been building all of these. 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I jumped the gun. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15! That's not an obelisk. There's a guy there, though. Oh, look, it's my customized builder scarab. Isn't he a lad? So, look at how successfully this destroyer is killing people. Oh, they haven't even stealthed the rangers yet. Oh, there they go. They figured it out. Ta-da! The big man. So this Crypt Immortal squad is going to start right in on the webway assembly. The pariahs are going after the Farseer and or the Howling Banshees. And the rest of the army is showing up now. Look at them. Bunch of boys. Ooh! Picked up, stabbed, and slammed back into the ground. I thought she was dead. Ooh! Getting pistol whipped by a destroyer. That's a rough night. That's a rough day. That's a rough everything. I admire your tenacity. Goodbye. Delicious 3rd edition Necrons. So, you know the shame of seeing a Farseer getting physically smacked around by a destroyer.
We must withdraw.
Of all the ways for that one to end. Okay, now we take a spaceport. Ooh. We could get turrets, we could get... Let's just grab everything. Let's just grab everything. Everything purchasable. An entire base.
For much of the Dark Crusade, great fleets plied the orbital lanes above the battlefields of Cronus, using their firepower to ground long-range flights. Guardsmen and heretic alike had to fight meter by bloody meter, with great battle fleets exchanging fire across the skies. trench warfare seemed an immutable fact of life for commanders on the ground. All this changed with the Battle of Pavonis. This spaceport featured an ancient Adeptus Mechanicus tracking system merged with the alien technologies of the Tau Aircast. This system was sensitive enough to plot courses that avoided orbital fire, making strikes deep into enemy territory possible. A tech priest had discovered this technological marvel and left his servitors to examine it in detail. Whichever force was able to recover these bionic servants would gain control of the station and be able to launch strikes across Cronus.
Across! All right. This mission is kind of a pain in the butt. All right, y'all up here. We found one. You retrieve him. Gonna awaken the monolith. This is... I don't even know who owns this.
That human is a crude melding of flesh and metal, but it contains valuable information. Bring it to the monolith. The Scarabs are analyzing the human hybrid, but we require more of them.
And we'll grab some obelisks. Found the next one.
That human is a crude melding of flesh and metal, but it contains valuable information. Bring it to the monolith.
Chaos? Question mark? Maybe it's Chaos that's here? Oh, we found it. I didn't even know I was looking for that one.
The Scarabs are analyzing the human hybrid, but we require more of them.
Big man's gonna run through here.
It's a crude melding of flesh and metal, but it contains valuable information. Bring it.
It is Tau.
The Scarabs are analyzing the human hybrid, but we require more of them.
Hey, there's a commander over there. Let's shoot him. Yeah, there is bugger all they can do about this. Especially when I do that. Take that, nerds. Can't shoot when the shooting is no shooting. Pick them off. Hey, fire warriors. There's just so many. So many what? I don't even know, but there's a lot. Need a greater summoning core.
The human hybrid, but we require more of them.
Also, a greater summoning core. Let's get that built up. And then we'll upgrade our warriors. Look at those Kroot. They're trying. And so are these Earthcast builders. I don't know what their plan was. And we have reached the point of the campaign where even on hard, a Necron Lord can just walk in and solo a base in a reasonable amount of time. Send in the Scarabs to grab these two. Let's get a couple of Wraiths, because there's a stealth suit over there and I don't like it.
Melting of flesh and metal, but it contains valuable information.
How many factions are here? Okay, he's tearing down that base. He's working on it. Get all that sweet war gear and they can't handle it. Even more so when you make them invisible if their faction has poor detectors. Hee hee hoo hoo. Such as the Guard. Oh boy. It's a rough time trying to find invisible things as the Guard. Also, I think we are just about done. Mission accomplished.
We have all we need. Our purge continues unabated.
Wow, that took zero planning of any kind. Zero forethought, just walking right through. So, Bulwark. I forget what the aerial highlands are. We don't need to go that ham. This may not be a story mission. It's not. Oh, this map. I play on this map surprisingly often just for fun. Three of those. We get the rest. This is a tricky one, I suppose, because you can't really bull rush anybody with your honor guard on account of how goddamn long it takes to get anywhere. However, I recall that Turbo Lord over there can just solo most things. Might need to get him a phylactery first. Let's do that. Well, we can't give him a phylactery because that needs something extra. I keep forgetting that I have an extra builder unit. He's going to spend the entire game capping points. Yep, that's a lot of Eldar. Now that support platform is going to cause harm. I'm going to have to do something about that. Yep. Stabbings. And breakings. And damagings. And that got it. So we're going to pop him over here. Get that. Then that requires an awakened monolith. Alright, so... phase out. Just put himself in stasis for a minute. I don't think that's particularly useful to me. I'm just going to teleport off of this ledge. He's still on the ledge. Yeah, we can take out that soul shrine. That's a good use of time and effort. They can hit those. These can come on. I should be building a summoning core, because that's kind of vitally important. And then more power. I realize I can also just revive the Lord. I can just do that. This is a suboptimal use of time, but it should be fine. In just one edition update, the monolith went from amazing to almost worthless. Oof. You hate to see it. Grab a couple of those. Then this squad is going to capture all of these. Yeah. Okay, so this base is functionally destroyed. And there we are with our upgrade. Perfect. Oh, look at that. They got a Harlequin. That's impressive. Also, she's still alive. They're working on a new aspect portal. We're gonna pop this guy over here. We're just gonna finish this player off. Because why fight when I could just win? There we go. So once everybody has places, everyone, places. Are we finished? Goodness gracious. All right, close enough. Now we move to the next one. Oh, look at that. Let's send some troops home. Surely this will not be a horrible surprise to everyone on the other end. Alright, send this squad down to capture all of these points. And we're stockpiling those. Looking good, looking good. Gonna grab a second monolith, just for giggles. Somebody has been shooting at my scarabs. I think we've found the base. We'll just hop ourselves in there. Not the monolith. This thing, so I can have the phylactery. Yep, just smacking it. Breaking it to pieces. Away she goes. Look at that. He's winning. Ooh, the psychic explosion. But like not psychic. I don't quite know what Necrons do, but I don't think they have psychers. Alright, so these guys were actually supposed to be focusing, but they didn't, so this is the life we lead now. Alright, congratulations, Fire Dragons, on... You know what? Never mind. No congratulations for you, you've kind of duffed it. I don't know why you were standing there shooting at warriors. We're just gonna cause indiscriminate harm with flayed ones. Oh, of course. Just busts out the Psychic Storm. Oof. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's just a Farseer, and good golly, can she ever not handle 12 flayed ones stabbing her in the stomach. What the heck? It didn't do the thing. Okay, we've captured the area. Tech support. Why didn't it do the thing? Ah, because the darn thing never finished launching. Right, there's an update for it. Also, I'm blepping. Blepping. That's the thing. When I play RTS games, I may or may not have... There we go. May or may not have some overlap in my key bindings here. Okay, so... Just one quick moment. Oh! Hi, Tabby. Hello. I'm sorry, your name was the same color as somebody else, so I didn't realize you were saying anything. How do you do? It has been a hot minute. I have moved halfway across the country. I hope you are still doing well. You are doing well. Ah, that is good to hear. Where am I? I'm over there. Oh, they're trying. We're gonna fight it out. Probably the exact same fight. Probably exactly the same thing. Ah, we did get that second monolith built. That's perfect. Alright, so you can build those. You can build these. And then all these folks can go... Well, if I got to keep those, then probably not. Okay, that should do it. Oh, look at that. You know, I bet I can just drop a flayed one down at the bottom here. 2025 is wild, you say. You know what? Apart from all the stuff in the news and all the other stuff, what's so wild about it? What makes you say that? There has been so very much news. So very, very much of it. Right. Get those built up. Yep, not that. Then we'll just throw some more flayed ones in there. They're going to have a hell of a time capturing that point with flayed ones behind them. Hell of a time. Vaya's ready for... You almost lost your thumb in January. That's... You are not the only person who had that happen. A friend of my dad's, she got a paper cut, and she works in a medical adjacent facility, and ended up getting such a severe infection she almost lost the thumb. We need a greater summoning core, but there's not enough power for that. All right. We're going to break stuff. Ha! There are two bases. Maybe. Yeah, I have moved. Cronus burns. Exactly. Sure does. The Eldar are trying to stop it, but they're not trying hard enough. They're not trying harder than these legions of flayed ones who keep popping up under their under their feet. Beige booch. Below them. Flayed ones really are the Necron Rush troops, huh? They're just so much faster than everything else the Necrons can field by dint of already being there. Also, of all the factions to capture every strategic point on this enormous map, Necrons are the ones who benefit from it the least. After the first 5, Necrons don't care. Glass broke in your hand, you say. Were you doing that? Were you doing that bar fight thing where you try to break a bottle and then stab somebody with it, but then the other guy is expecting that and they just let you break the bottle and squeeze your hand? That's messed up, man. Hey, a Harlequin. She lasted quite a while. I have failed to capture a strategic point. Necrons were really slow on foot. If it's not deep striking, it's showing up late. Clang, 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 clang. Okay, there goes that base. And here goes this base. Yep, that got it. To be fair, third option arrives in Monolith. Hey, look at that! I kind of forgot about the guard. Let's see how this goes. Let's find out what condition the Moriah Coast is in. Also, I should probably deal with the guard. Oh, we're here. Ah. Right. Okay, so first things first. Grab one of those upgrades. Get the garrison going. We've got a fair chunk of... Oh yeah, we've got all the stuff. We've got a fair chunk of buildings. I think we are fully equipped for this. Permanent blip. Right, yes. I meant to fix that. I forgot. Also, do you mean bemused as in puzzled and fascinated? Because that's what bemused means. And it has bothered me ever since I learned that I was using that wrong for most of my life. And it really gets to me. That word just bothers me. There's nothing wrong with the word. I am just bitter at the memory of my own failures. Puzzled and fascinated. Yeah, see, you're using it right. You're using it right, and in doing so, reminding me of my own lack of doing that. Wow, I have a lot of money. Lightly amused by the oddity of the situation. That's how I was using it, and it's not right enough to be right. I mean, this is a language evolution thing. If enough people are wrong about something for long enough, then it actually does become right. But it's still going to bother me. Far more than it has any right to. Not even anybody else using it wrong. Just me personally having used it wrong. Oh no. I keep forgetting that they spawn on opposite sides of the map here, so that's why I never capture anything. Oh, look at that! It's, right. Hey, I should fix that? Yeah, I should fix that. Really questioning the decisions here. They've got a commissar on an Ogryn squad, and they just yielded their, whatchamacallit. They just yielded their... Get teleport, teleport, teleport? Why are you... What? Okay, okay, okay. Let's, flashbang the Kasrkin. There we go. Y'all, maybe we should join this? Y'all, maybe we should have a hand in this? In the fighting? To participate, perhaps? Grab a couple of those, one of these. A Wraith, why not? Wraiths are fun. And then, just upgrade all the stuff. Now, lightning on the Kasrkin! That fully charged lightning strike is a monster. This is 2 units of warriors. This is gratuitous. Let's see. What's been annoying you is people using flashbang when there's only a flash and no bang. You're right. Alternately, I'm not sure if this would be better or worse, but what about people making variations on that theme, such as a fish bang, which sprays surstrumming brine all over the place, presumably with a bang. How does that one strike you? Blade ones work so hard. You have a flashbang command on your stream that is all bang and no flash. You should fix that. That sounds like a war crime. They're at least trying to be linguistically correct. Egregious, or how Nimrod was changed by Bugs Bunny. Buy you a waffle. Can I please get a waffle? Blade ones. Alright. These are just light destroyers, not heavy. So they're going to go over and disrupt these guys attempting to capture. This man will clean up. And the pariahs are going to get a head start on the other base. Alright, this ought to clean it up. This shall put an end to it. I won't reinforce the flayed ones. We're going to see if the flayed ones survive. Oh, and they got... Oh, the general was after him. That's how they got him. Well, congratulations, fellas. All right, that's all of the upgrades. All of them. There is nothing left to be upgraded. I think my destroyers got swarmed. They're still getting shot, though, which is an interesting choice. So we're going to focus on the squad that does not have a commissar, and it no longer exists. So yeah. A couple of destroyers do terrible things to infantry. Attack move. How we love you. Anybody gonna fix that tomb spider? No, I guess he just doesn't get to live because we had 4 tomb spiders on the field. Alright. Things are going well. Pariah's really, really hurt. And also they're super tanky. And oh, hi there. It's a good time to not be here, it seems. Where did you come from? So, you have an expensive gun. You are now removed from this planet. We're gonna hide these destroyers behind somebody who is less fragile. And then, when the general catches up, he's gonna regret it. Is he even trying to catch up? I don't think he is. Choose to believe you're capped on tomb spiders because there's the limit hard programmed from political agreements beforehand. You could build more, but not allowed to. And this psyker gets to live, come to think of it. I don't want my Wraith to die just yet, so the psyker gets to live. Since when did I build this? There's the heavy destroyer. That is so many dead guardsmen. They really stocked up that honor guard, and then it did not help. Not in the slightest bit. I see why they discontinued this system. The whole idea of, oh yeah, just keep your buildings on the base. Whatever buildings you had when the mission finished, you just get to keep those. That'll be fine. That won't be completely game-breaking at all. That does sound like something the Necrons would have to deal with. Okay. Let us punish the guard for their impudence. We will leave off the turrets.
Arriving on Cronus, General Lucas Alexander became Governor Militant and set about reclaiming the planet for the Imperium. When his enemies launched attacks on his capital, he prepared to repel them with extreme prejudice. Experts in planetary defense, the men of the Imperial Guard were heavily dug in and fortified in Victory Bay. Any attacker would face well-armed and well-supplied soldiers, backed by powerful armored columns and artillery positions. The Guard's only real weakness was its morale. Although most soldiers served honorably, the men of the regiment's 5th Company had proven less than stalwart, and were placed under command of Regimental Commissar Anton Gebet, in a forward base on the northern shore of the Victoria River. Without Gebet's whip, the company and its base would surely fold. Other companies took position in forward bases in more sensitive areas, ready to drive the enemy off. Still, determined attackers could overrun those positions. Governor Alexander remained confident, however. Indeed, any opponent who made it past his forward positions would find themselves staring down the barrel of the massive Hellstorm cannon of an Imperator Titan.
Have I ever played this? Like, this isn't the one with the 100 Bane blades, is it?
Company, this is the moment of truth. You will not fear. You will not falter. You will not give a single step to the enemy.
But sir, if you will not serve in combat, then you will serve on the firing line.
Enemies of the Imperium, hear me. You have come here to die. The immortal Emperor is with us, and we are invincible. His soldiers will strike you down. His war machines will crush you under their treads. His mighty guns will bring the very sky crashing down upon you. You cannot win. The Emperor has given us his greatest weapon to wield. So make yourselves ready. We are the 1st Cronus Regiment, and today is our victory day.
Death
Is this?
you at last.
No, this isn't the
The Necrons are
Baneblade
here.
shipments.
Drive them back to their tombs, men.
It is your men who go to their tombs, Governor.
I am so uncertain. Because the thing is, I usually am the guard, so I don't get to do this mission. So, I'm about to get jumped, because that's how these missions work. Let's run around and have a look-see. It is also possible that they are just much less proactive than the Tau. Oh, here we go. Get him, fellas! Ooh, pariahs. See, this is neat. I like this. This is super, super fluffy. All right. Damn, did they... Damn. They took out a squad of immortals. I wasn't expecting that. Another squad of warriors. All right. Looks like we've pretty well got a handle on the opening moves. Would be nice to be richer, though. Would be a lot nice to be richer. That's... sentence wasn't doing it. That sentence. Theoretically, you can hold the points at near the base indefinitely. Practical, bringing a monolith to the front door would solve problems, also indefinitely. I don't know how you guys got up here, but I'm about to get you down. Okay, you know what? I think part of the money problem is that I've got a squad of warriors auto-reinforcing. That's what it is. You know what? Let's send the party over.
I have the enemy in my sights. 1st Company, hold the enemy back, no matter the cost.
That's a lot of turrets. Destroy 1st Company's forward base. Oh, it's here. I'm doing that. I'm doing that as a casual starter. Sending some pariahs. And then sending some flayed ones. Then the warriors are also going to do that. Whoopsies! Big man got killed. I am, shall we say, a tad callous when it comes to... A tad callous when it comes to use of... Oh, what's that? Oh, we're ready for a greater summoning core already. when it comes to the use of Honor Guard in Stronghold missions. Still, maybe it's time to pull back a little. Get some actual pariahs and a couple of destroyers. Heavy destroyers. It's not like you can lose the lives of your men. Well, I mean, I can be put into a situation where I have to pay for them again. That's a very similar thing. Summoning Core. Sure is fun to just wipe out crowds of guardsmen. Just walking right through them. Oh. Oh, I thought the pariah was going to get him. The flayed one was halfway through chopping him in half.
Executing your orders, sir.
So these guys have that pretty well handled. We should do something about the fact that Boss Man keeps getting shot. That seems very doable. Oh, is he going to get the turret? It's looking like a no, but... Oh, he did! He got the turret. So, let's pop him out of there so that he's less expensive to get back in the fight. Yes. This is the way. Lots and lots of infantry. Get that. Solar Pulse is probably going to be the one. Oh, Resurrection Orb would be nice.
The Emperor, men. Take them down.
Yeah, people aren't going to be stabbing him. We don't need the lightning field. We'll just take the Solar Pulse. Spanish ads. That's almost as good as Spanish Looney Tunes. Porque pig. And there goes one turret, and here goes two turrets. Yeah, I seem to recall... Yeah, there were a couple of dead Necrons over here. So the boss man is going to take out all of those. And he's going to bring back some more squads. Is that going to do anything? It is! Ooh. That was nice. It looks like there's a ford here, and then... Oh. Another turret. Pop. Yeah, I've got to get that anti-armor. Yeah. One McDonald's ad in Spanish, one Wingstop ad in English, and one ad for Ireland in English. I bet the Ireland one is the biggest inherent problem because it's in English. Okay, we got a lot, I say, of dead guardsmen here. They just keep dying. Finish that squad off. Move over to this one. I would drop a solar pulse, but I don't need to. Oh, those guys don't have any officers with them. Rough to be them. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever played this one. Definitely not as Necrons. Let's start capping points here. What could go wrong? Dead builder scarabs? I said the right word! Are you the only one left? Grenade launcher man, he's still alive for just long enough to get jumped on by a bunch of pariahs. Alright, this squad of immortals can take out the engine. The other squad of immortals can take out the bunkers. Yeah, we've got more troops over there. It looks like this is a ford that is for sneaking people one way or the other. We've gotten First Company's forward base. As is good and right. We built the Greater Summoning Corps, which means we can build the even Greater Summoning Corps. Let's res these. You can collect the corpses that we left here. Boy, they sure are trying. Failing, but trying so hard. So, it seems that this mass resurrection ability can multiply my squads. Delightful. Let's go marching across here. The ants go marching, but instead of ants, it's Necrons. So, hop across to this island here. Hi there, heavy weapons team. Did you know you're about to be stabbed to death? I feel like the stabbings are a hint. They've probably noticed by now. We got turrets.
Liberators, the enemy has made it to the northern shore. Redeploy to drive them back.
Yeah, I just walked right across that ford. Let's get some of these. That's a hellhound. I can't help but feel that I should deal with that. Everyone walking past, annihilating those guys. I think I'm gonna build a monolith over here. Hey, those are Space Marine containers from the very... Well, not really Space Marine containers. They're ultramarine colored, but those were in the very first mission. I love reused assets. And I say that unironically. I do genuinely love reused assets. I think it's a super neat thing to find. Alright. Yeah, things are going well. Oh, hey, Ogrins. This probably isn't Hark space. And we'll just prevent the shooting from here. There we go. Oh, but he is still getting picked off by that autocannon. Yeah, looks like we're gonna need to do a wave 2. Fix that.
Now
Oh,
you'll see what it means to face the Imperial Guard. Artillery.
That's a bad
open
sign.
fire.
That's a real bad sign. However, we're... Hold on. Hold on, I see a commissar! Woof. Trail of tears. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, the artillery batteries are all the way down there. That's a bad sign. This... I'm liking this. This is a really well-plotted mission. It's doing a phenomenal job of keeping the pressure up. Alright, there's a lot happening here. Destroyer, do you mind actually contributing? Maybe? Maybe actually participating in the fight? Same with you, buddy? Maybe hit someone? Just a suggestion. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so we're gonna take out as much shooting as possible with this. And we did. There we go.
We must disrupt this attack. Tell the Vindicare Temple to eliminate their commander.
Oh, that's probably bad.
All I need.
That's probably bad. Like, they could definitely do actual damage with that. Guess I'll hop over here and get my army back. Ta-da! Hi, everyone! Grab some upgrades. And that guy.
Fire
And
control.
also that guy.
Initiate strafing run.
Yep, things... Oh,
Attacking forces.
it's going to
This is
shit.
Governor Militant Lucas Alexander. Your commander is dead. You cannot win. Lay down your arms or be destroyed.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing about Necrons. They get back up. So this large squad of pariahs is going to do something. What is it? I don't know yet, but it's going to be something good. You know, they might take out this monolith here. Not enough power. Oh, and we're already working on that turbo power thing. Imagine that.
Attacking
So,
forces. This is Governor Militant Lucas Alexander.
there we go.
Your commander is dead. You cannot win. Lay down your arms or be destroyed.
And in spite of it all, we're still surviving. What is happening here? Oh, right, the Tomb Spider. They have a bad time when the Tomb Spider gets back up. But it is still ultimately just a delaying action. So we got Hellhounds pushing in from somewhere. What have we got? I assume most of the bases are going to correlate with the strategic points. Feels like there might be something happening in this corner. Oh, right. There's,
Look out! Here they come! Second Mechanized Company, the enemy is at your doorstep.
Aha!
Push them back, damn it!
We found the mech company. We got artillery batteries to deal with, and... Oh, look at that. That's quite a lot. Well, wasn't that quite a thing? Okay. Well, pariahs have accomplished this objective. Are they getting bombed? They are getting bombed. Let's grab more upgrades. Once we hit that enhanced disruption field... Yeah. I could get such a res off of this. Ah, hi, Ghetto. Thank you for the hydrate. How dare they? Oh, wow, they almost killed that. So, what are we doing here? We're saving up some money. Because we need money. Couple plasma generators. Send these guys back to return the point to our control. There's a single commissar wandering this bridge, and he's about to run into a single catacomb flayed one. This might be an interesting fight. No, he's just gonna run. He's fleeing. Pardon me. Okay, let's bring back the Necron Lord. Yeah, we got 4 squads here. We're just gonna shoot. You know what? We're gonna shoot and then back off. And then once they are in the negative cover, now we shoot again. And then when the Necron Lord gets back, we're gonna pop a mass resurrection. And after that, we're bringing out the essence of the Nightbringer. Oh boy, what a coup. Yeah, so I think we've got them in the boiling pot now. We are sending our immortals to take out anything we can in regards to infrastructure. Surprise, it's death. It sure is. In so many flavors. Boom. We got the bunker. And we got the turret. Next up, the mechanized command. Commands, plural. Hot damn. That went even better than I had hoped. That brick of units no longer exists. Looking good. Some pretty heavily armed guardsmen here. So, I feel like there was supposed to be a commissar here for me to kill, and then profit by the death of. But I'll take whatever it was we got. That it's a tank. However, that means if they're fielding Leman Russes, then I can just make a quick command here, and then I can field Leman Russes. Yeah, we got something going on this island. Seems pretty secure. Just a sentinel. He's chilling. You know what? We'll take the lazy way. We're gonna send a large scarab swarm to eat everything he ever cared about. And we put the tomb spider back together. Lots of reactors here. Oh, look at that. Well, we got that. There should be a second one. Here we go. Send him over here to intercept. And it's just warriors. We'll just send them over to die. I'm sure they'll do something interesting in the meantime. No shooting for you. You're a building. Buildings don't get to shoot. Only Necrons get to shoot. Yeah, he's got that on lock. And why not bring back the attack scarabs? Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. They're zippy little things. It's scarab time. Bite, 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 bite. Ah, bad day to be a guardsman. Or anything made of flesh. Hop up. Oh, we found the Mars pattern command! That's not something they wanted me to find. Let's get rid of that post-haste. Because I don't know if I can steal those. Speaking of stealing, we're just gonna stasis him. And he's mine now. Zoom, 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 zoom. You're my friend now. He's red. Why is he red? Am I red? I don't think I'm red. Oh, he's in stasis, right. I'll tell myself that that makes sense. Ooh, Kashyyyk with a priest. It's destroying yet more infrastructure. Can I repair this? I can! Oh! Let's get the tomb spiders back. That's all the upgrades. Not a whole lot of idle military units. This is a waste. But it's very funny. Hey, the Nightbringer is back. You remembered the Nightbringer, guys?
Initiate strafing run.
Stop the war machine. Bring peace to the galaxy. Well, I am the war machines. Well, maybe not war so much. they don't care much about war. It's just about it's all about the dying and the being dead and the making sure nothing is alive. They're very big on those, all of those. Yeah, so he's keeping them busy.
Ready to win the war, sir. Sounding like a stroll through the countryside.
We're gonna send this guy in. Tomb Spider is gonna shoot at those. I've got a cloud of scarabs around somewhere. I do. Here they are. They're gonna wipe out that listening post. Where am I gonna send these pariahs? We're just gonna stand in cover over here. So, yep, they're getting got. Let's bring some flayed ones into this. Everybody loves flayed ones. While they're playing with the flayed ones, you're going to take out another mechanized command. Somebody has a cannon. Necrons just need a little melatonin, maybe some Ambien, fall back asleep. You are certainly welcome to try. Oh, I wasn't paying attention and lost my tank. Eh. I'm not super worried about it. Did they just airstrike the attack scarabs? I don't really feel like buying him again, so we're gonna send somebody to repair him. We've got to get a warrior, perhaps. Not a warrior, a team of immortals, perhaps. Well, there goes a hellhound.
Fire control. Initiate strafing run.
Where is fire control? I should break it. How's about you park somewhere that you're not constantly getting shot? Oh, there we go. This is what is needed. We're gonna invent an anti-tank unit from the corpses of his brethren. Ta-da! Immortals! You know, we'll start with that one. Yep, Flayed One's doing Flayed One stuff. That ought to hold. We're gonna take that strategic point. Get this built up. And in the meantime, shall. Hellhound is maybe not the thing to steal, so perhaps I shall not. I shalln't. I like shallots. Very tasty little onion things.
Push back the front line, men.
We won't let you down, sir.
I think you will. All right, up we go. Take out that last mechanized command. Yeah, anyways, how goes? How goes Keystone Federation? You might as well pick up some corpses if you can find any. I feel like pariahs may not leave Necron corpses. They might be a little too fleshy for that. Rested up after a long day yesterday. Ooh, I believe it. I am not rested. Are they just gonna blast themselves?
Go, go, go!
I'm not even on
My
that
command,
continent.
Fire the Titan cannon. Fire!
Yeah, they're just annihilating a unit of guardsmen.
Begin recharge. I want that gun firing again.
Oh, there were Necrons in front of it.
Attacking forces. This is
Oh,
Governor Militant
there.
Lucas Alexander. Your commander is dead. You
Oh, they got the
cannot
commander.
win.
He
Lay
chased
down
somebody
your
out there
arms
and got
or be
blasted.
destroyed.
Shut down the Titan cannon. Okay, we'll get him back. Just get troops back on the field. That's the point here. That's a Baneblade. I am going to find out if I can steal those. Ha! It was a success. This is good news. Oh, he got full-on vaporized. And a hip, and a hop, and a no shooting for you. So all of these guys can just kind of randomly wander. How did you... Never mind. They've got so many officers. Cut that out. Dang unkillable priests. Don't you start. I have no... I have no scarabs. I'm mostly kitted for anti-vehicle here. Ah, but here's a destroyer. So between this crew, we will hopefully have enough to steal that Baneblade. Oh, we're totally gonna make that thing stand back up again. Whoop! The Psyker has gone to space! There you go. Maybe you should help. Well, that's a heavy destroyer being pointed at multiple just dudes, just some guys.
We're under fire! Third Company, hold the line! The Emperor demands it!
You know what? Maybe we don't go that way. Maybe we just ignore that half of the map. Get out of there. So, we're going to stasis everything. Can't steal it. Can't steal it? Can't steal a Baneblade! I figured. This is... Honestly, it is more fair that I can't steal a Baneblade. So, we're just gonna burn down some buildings. And hop the big man right into the middle. And once he's there, come on, Nightbringer! Yeah! There we go. That'll keep him busy for a while. That'll keep him real busy. We have hit unit cap. So we're burning that building down. Maybe we don't need to be auto-crafting warriors anymore. These guys can go over here, because why not? Alright, it looks like the essence of the Nightbringer is going to be enough to kill all of them. Alright, that's a heavy destroyer. Sure, you can go break a building. You can back off a little bit. Smacking around some Kasrkins, so that's always fun. And here comes this man, ready to punch everything. This guy is rather wounded. We're gonna end them shooting at me. As fun as it would be to steal more tanks, I kind of feel like I'm probably not going to manage it. Heavy Destroyer, would you join me? Yeah, this Tomb Spider is ripping down the buildings brick by brick. Or rather, indeterminate hunk of concrete by hunk of concrete. Do you mind? We have a tank to deal with, sir. And man down. That got him. Well, how about that? There's a brick of guardsmen. Well, we've got a destroyer on the way. Oh, jeez, what happened to you? It's just meat. There was guardsmen there a second ago. Oof! Soul survivor. I could try to hop across the cannon. Oh, but how am I gonna do this? Ah, we've got more rivers here. We've got more rivers, Cuomo. And we whiffed the stasis. Actually, no, we're not gonna possess him. Anti-armor vehicles only. Break that. Break the other thing. Bring in the troops to take out the base. Yeah, here we go. And then the worst thing that can happen from here is we build a little outpost. And from that outpost, we have a teleport beacon. Wow, dang. Were y'all just not shooting at the bolter turret or something? Getting nailed by artillery fire as soon as you got there? Come on. Bolter turret. Bolter turret! Almost there. There we go. He's dead now. Yeah, they are getting nailed by artillery.
Go, go, go! Sergeant, get me control of those streets.
What streets?
You will have it.
I love how they're reusing the voice lines. That is so good. Hey, fellas. Hit the tank. I mean, not tank. Hit the armored thing. Y'all with the anti-armor, hit the armor.
The enemy has knocked out 2nd Company's fire control system. Our air support is gone.
Oh. Well, that's fun. And now we are clearing a minefield with shovels. Okay, we'll patch this base up. Charge, I say. And we'll cap that. I need a relic. Oh, if I want a relic, I'm gonna have to get over here. Interesting. How am I going to... Well, how am I going to get in there? Ah, we've found the basilisks! This is going to be a lot of fun. Oof. Bad day to be him. Let's try and make things a little bit easier on our boy. Didn't I have 2 Necron Lords? Or Lord Destroyers? Whatever they are. I do. We got Destroyer. Here's a Heavy Destroyer. And here's a Tomb Spider. Even though there's guardsmen visibly on top of this one, I can still possess it. These guys just do not want to cause harm to these last basilisks. Oh. Earthshaker rounds, you say? Earthshaker rounds, you say? What's the cooldown on that? Bupkus. We're just gonna blast somebody into next week. After we've had our fun shelling them, we'll come to some further decisions. But that won't be for a while, because shelling is quite fun. You just ask an egg. Shelling is more fun than anything. That's a Heavy Destroyer. We'll send the Tomb Spider to deal with that man, personally. We're coming up on a bridge. Ooh. An assassin? Stab him. That's a bunch of basilisks. Oh, 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 oh. I know. I know. This'll be great. Let's see. Tomb Spider's hitting somebody. How much damage did that do? Surprisingly little.
Fueled and ready to go. Mine gun ready. Fire those damn tech priests.
We're just gonna keep shelling.
Shadowless sky.
Oh. The artillery batteries are destroyed.
Awaiting instructions.
We're gonna teleport the big man in. And Nightbringer!
Give us a second to get started. As soon as we beseech the machine's spirit.
Attack stance.
Shadowless sky. Shadowless sky.
And one for you. And another one for you. Alright, so Earthshaker rounds are not... You know what I'm realizing? Earthshaker round is just the fire the gun button. Basilisks do not have an attack in this.
Fueled and ready to go.
However, you can just blindly attack ground, which is, that's a thing. That's a real thing, that is. Let's take a look. What does Mr. Destroyer see? A lot of guardsmen seemingly perfectly alright. And boom. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. So it looks like this is another way across. Yet, still subject to annihilation. Ah, the minefield got him? It must have been the minefield. What is happening here? Good Lord, what is happening in there? Big man shooting at the tanks. Let's go break some buildings. Damage for you. These are some fancy sentinels. Too bad they've been broken into a million pieces.
Where are those damn tech priests?
How many of these gonna have? Limit 2. Well, these things bore me. Let's see if the way is safe to cross. Necron Lord operating on the law of minesies. And might. And might. And might. And might. So Heavy Destroyer, you can help pick that off. Pariahs, you can start on those turrets. Here comes a Basilisk. refill the scarabs. I can't believe it. Somebody captured the point. Well, somebody uncapped the point in the middle of fighting to the death. And clearly, they're the ones that did the dying. Kill the commissar guarding 5th Company. Where? Oh, there he is. I see.
Give us a second to get started. Where are those damn tech bricks?
We're going to shell him. We're gonna blast him a good one. He sure does like standing there. So we're gonna take out this unit.
Tell the Vindicare Temple to eliminate their commander.
One chance is all I need.
So I don't actually know how much damage he can do in one go, so I'm gonna bring out the essence of the Nightbringer. Nightbringer versus whatever his name is, the Commissar. 4 Ogryns and the Commissar, no matter how tough, are no match for the Nightbringer. Look at them go. Oh, the Ogryns have lost morale. The Commissar has lost morale. Imagine that, losing morale in a fist fight with the Nightbringer. Yep. Look at them go. He keeps going flying back. And yeet, and yeet, and yeet. Ah. Quick, Lord Destroyer, stasis that Hellhound. Too late, he dead. Oh, they got vaporized. Okay, no more shooting for that quadrant. Just kill. Just kill. No more throwing. Just killing. Stab him a good one. Maim, kill, burn. Maim, kill, burn. Come on, we're so close. So close. Stop running, you coward. Oh, there we go! That got him!
Tsar, come in!
We have purged your bootlick, Governor. You will be next.
Damn you, monster!
Ho, 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 I've got an allied force. Heck yeah. Oh, there's the assassin. Ho, 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 ho. I love getting an allied force.
Time for payback!
Oh, look at that. There is, in fact, quite a presence here. Fair bit of minesweeping to be done. Quite a fair bit of minesweeping to be done. Oof! Just... Oof. Penal Legion Kasserkin? Somehow, I have only just now noticed the Titan Cannon recharge. I have gone this far totally unaware of that. You know what? Instead of killing that, we're gonna try and steal it once again. Keyword being try. He'll be fine. See, look, he already got a minefield. Maybe stop walking. Oh, a Psyker versus... It's easy company. Alright, what am I even doing here? Stealing. Theft, the highest of all callings. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna clear a minefield as we wait for... not the scarabs. Actually, yes, the scarabs. Weren't there supposed to be scarabs coming?
Time for
I was
payback.
promised scarabs. Also, this guy. That's one minefield down. And here's number 2. It's absolutely ridiculous to miss a mine. It's certainly not dodging. Wow, did I manage to get him killed? Did I just kind of send him into the cannon and get him disintegrated? Looking good, fellas. Keep it up. Alright. Cannon has cannoned. Yeah. Yep. So, in we go. Neum. Stasis beam! Toss in the big man to prevent
Power grid is
that.
under attack. Redirect fire to protect it and initiate repairs.
There we go.
The machines pay.
Just keep it online, Tech Priest.
Delightful. We got a tank. It's currently immune to damage. I love so much how they managed to get all of these lines in. This is such a good mission. Oh wow, it was setting off both of those
Protect
minefields.
those generators, men.
These guys are real thick.
Time for payback.
Real good job at the not dying. Unfortunately, a little too good. I would prefer if they were bad at that. Alright, so they're all gonna go here, and
Protect
then
those generators, men.
they're gonna go here, and then they're gonna cross over here. But actually, one of them is just gonna stop here, just in case. Because I don't feel like doing this the working on it way. So this is where
I am under attack.
Protect those generators,
we
men.
disable all of those, and then here comes the stealing of the second tank. And it's in stasis. And it's mine. What a beautiful sight. What a beautiful sight. This brings me so much joy. I get to have my tanks anyways.
Under attack.
Protect those generators, men.
Here's the pariahs, face-tanking minefields. Here, let's clear out the mines. Scarabs are still on their way.
Protect those generators, men.
They're trying. They're trying. But boy, it's a lot of work. We got a full minute. So this guy's gonna capture that. Keep saying protect those generators. If I capture this and it gives me control over all the generators I didn't already own, nah, that wouldn't matter.
Protect those generators, men.
Oh, they've made their push. So they are blue on the map, but red on the screen. And they are gradually reinforcing. Tragic that we lost the Kasrkin, but not that tragic. It's fine.
Payback.
Oh, are they doing another wave? They're doing wave tactics. I see.
Protect those
Where
generators,
even
men.
are you? You are under attack, apparently, but like... Oops. We will have this uncapped in just a second. And there goes that. Delightful.
Protect those generators, men.
It's a little late for that.
Power grid is gone, but the Emperor is still with us. Give them hell, men.
And we are almost finished capturing that. Take control of the Titan cannon. What good does that do me? Well, we're gonna build
My lord,
a
the enemy's building
gratuitous
generators
number
to
of
repower
these.
the Titan cannon. This will allow them to fire the great gun.
Damnation! Attention, all troops. The enemy has control of the Titan gun. Use extreme caution when passing through the trench.
Ah, what a world. I'm just having fun at this point. I probably could have just ended this mission a while ago, but I'm enjoying this. I don't even know where these guys are. Oh, right. Oh, wow. Look at you.
Awaiting instructions. Standing by.
So let's see what happens if we give our boys a couple of tanks. Well, we'll start out with the tanks and put them behind the... That's so many dead Necrons.
Time for payback.
Backbone of the guard, ready to serve. Got it swung through them.
Alright, 2v1 tank fight. I swear, he's winning. Because I'm in negative cover, that's why. Oh, they've got a Baneblade up there. That explains much. Dang, was that my tank? It wasn't!
Those damn tech priests. Nothing like a stroll through the countryside.
So we'll just wildly inconvenience them. and start prepping the monolith. Yeah, that'll be fun. Just dropping a big ol' monolith on the Baneblades. That's fine. Baneblades can handle monoliths. That's what they're for, right? Ooh. They got some Ogryns in there. These regimental bodyguards go hard. We're up to 2 generators. I see no reason why I can't make some builder scarabs.
We must disrupt this attack. Tell the Vindicare Temple to eliminate their commander.
One chance is all I need.
At this point, they've just got a well-equipped base to deal with. So if I build a listening post there, what do I need to be firing off cannon shots? So I've got troops ready to take the field. Barring all else, I'm just gonna throw a dude in there. Surely nothing can go wrong from that. I should have waited for the attack. Like the charge, the wave, you know? Would have been smart to wait. But, meh. Why worry? What, me worry? Hey, pariahs. I bet pariahs can have an opinion here. How do I set off that gun? I must need every single one of these generators. Oh, no I don't. Costs 1,000 power. Requires at least 1. Get wrecked. Oh, there's the Baneblade. Okay. We are on our way. And we'll hop him out of here. For now, just for now, we're bringing in more troops. And also the monolith. It's monolith time, baby. It's monolith time.
Time for payback!
Oh, what a good idea, fellas. So, we've got a front line for you. Send in the pariahs. Then we will drop some troops in, as well as a Leman Russ. Nothing much I can do right now about the whole there's a Baneblade thing, but, I mean, for now, there's a Baneblade. But in the future, there will not be a Baneblade. There will be no Baneblade. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, this is a great idea. I am not sure if I actually created the Scarab Swarm that I wanted. Charge! Oh wow, this sucker's under half health. These are immortals. They don't need to be here. So I could put somebody to shoot those. I'll throw the Lord at them. 40k Imperium loved the really early tank designs, just kept building more and more gun ports on things. Well, like, aren't these canonically tractors? Regimental bodyguard getting chased in by an unupgraded squad of guardsmen. Any corpses? Any corpses to be had? What do we got? Hey, y'all want to put that back together? Yeah, it's a little rough to be around here right now. So let's give them something else to focus on.
The Nightbringer has come for you, Governor.
Hold the line, men.
Or
Push these
rather,
metal
he
monsters
will in a
back to the
second.
hell they crawled out of.
He will in a
So
second.
much fear, so much noise.
We're working on it. Nightbringer's working on it. There we go. Nightbringer time! Yeah, Nightbringer. Oh, that's cool. This is just a fortress wall, but there's enough of an embankment that I can climb over it.
Ready to win the war, sir.
Hey, Castrican.
We beseech the machine's spirit. Ready to win the war, sir.
Rather than waste these fancy schmancy units on this, I will just... Oh, right, I can build regular units. We'll do only vehicles at this rear one. Oh, wow, they full-on took out my other monolith. Dripped gradually to their demise, restored monolith. Gradually. There's another level. What is that? Weird. Alright, Big Man is no longer the Nightbringer. He is just ripping turrets in half with his bare hands. Kapow. So, you there with the pocket full of corpses. Let's bring in a few more. Yeah, yeah. Come on, fellas, we got buildings to break. There's a whole mechanized command here for you to eat. Where are they at? Where are they at? There they are. Oh, they're getting shot at by something. That was perhaps my own tank. Send in some more builder scarabs to keep those guys in tip-top shape. God damn. Oh, it was a basilisk. That would do it. 9 simultaneous kills.
Ready to win the war, sir. Orders received and understood.
These guys don't need to be sitting where they're sitting. Neither do these guys. Y'all can make your way up. break things, have fun, cause problems. Disrespect your surroundings. Ooh, rocket turret is giving this guy some pause. Some problems, as it were. So let's back him out of there.
Attacking forces. This is Governor Militant Lucas Alexander.
They got him again.
Your commander is dead. You cannot win. Lay down your arms or be destroyed.
He's really trying to make that happen. Oh, they got the monolith. All right, we got... Yeah, we've got an assortment of scarabs going in an assortment of directions. Meanwhile, the big man is causing mass destruction. Breaking things, as it were. What are... how... why... what? Why are you here? We got another monolith happening. This is not yet ready to launch. Must have that message on speed dial. Any guardsman who looks like they're going to comment about it being the 6th time gets sent to talk to the commissar. And we already watched that happen. Your commander is dead! But bang! We will win! Sir, but bang! You know, I hear in the Cronus campaign, things got bad enough that the commissars were actually shooting at the enemy. Alright, so this is going pretty well in terms of repair. I think when it hits 6K, I'm gonna jump it up. Yeah. We're gonna throw some infantry in there.
Attacking forces. This is Governor Militant Lucas Alexander. Your commander is dead.
Heavy destroy. They
cannot
got him
win.
again.
Lay down your arms or be destroyed.
See, with the Necrons, this is totally within canon for this to be happening. With other factions, it's a little bit weird. Oh. How did that happen? They just kind of spawned a Baneblade. Let's keep repairing that. Alright. Area designated tank zone. Pretty much. And now I have to lean really heavy into anti-armor. Okay, just a little more. Let's finish this push. We're getting real close. It's only gonna be a bit longer. And then we will have wiped out the Imperial Guard from Cronus. I keep wanting to say Kaurava, but we're not on Kaurava yet. Ogrins spawn from there? I don't think they do. We'll send in the warriors. These immortals are gonna work on that. Wow, Baneblade just straight up took out my backup monolith. Well, fine. Okay, this is looking a little more proper. This is as a Necron invasion should be. Just a bunch of skeleton dudes standing there firing their guns over and over again until everything stops existing. Yeah. We spent a long time on this one.
Time for payback.
One by one by one. They're gonna blow the gun.
The command post is gone. We can't hold them back much longer. We can't allow the Titan cannon to fall into their hands. Overload the core.
Yep.
For the Emperor.
A tech priest totally could just reach out and tighten the bolt with their bare hand.
Imperial forces had faced Necrons before, notably on Lorn 5 and Verdus Prime, and it had cost the champions of man dearly each time. On Cronus, things only got harder. And when the Necron forces swept into Victory Bay, even the raw power of the revived Hellstorm cannon could not stop them. The Necrons showed cold contempt for the works of man, as they murdered the last tech priests and guardsmen in Victory Bay. With none left to fear them and none left to die, they simply moved on to the next conquest. The remains of the great Titan gun they ignored altogether, even its mighty power, paling in comparison to the galactic genocide their gods demanded.
What a raw line. With none left to fear them and none left to die, they moved on. And look at that! We have fully equipped our Necron Lord. A full Gauss Flare has been embedded in the Staff of Light. A full-on Gauss Flare. Alright, looks like to attack the Space Marines, we're gonna have to go either through the Eldar or, well, either way. Let's wait for the turn to end. I've got to fight this out. Man. Okay. So, maybe grab one of these, start building those. Yeah. Only the one builder. Fortunately, we are in a pretty good position here. So we're going to jump down here. Then we're going to shortcut down to here. And here we go, chasing after those Eldar again. We're gonna stick with the full low-tier kit here. Oh, right. I'm auto-building blade ones. This is fine. So I'm just going to run up and start ripping this webway assembly to pieces. Seems to be working just fine for me. One more pack of flayed ones, just for giggles. And we charge them to their destination. Y'all can help break this. Now we've fully upgraded the big man. And let's grab more capture points. Yeah. This is totally fine. Cut that out, you. And this one is just about dead. Looking good. Here's where we start dropping in even more flayed ones. It's a flayed ones party. Hey, he got back up. Got that base. Yep. All right. Yep. It's under control. And more flayed ones. That was an attack from Strength 7. Where's the Honor Guard? There was supposed to be an Honor Guard. There was supposed to be an Honor Guard. Where's they go? Oof. Yeah. No, that's no good. That's no good. You look out the window and you see that. No. You don't want that. And guess what, Howling Banshees? I award you Lightning Bolt. Hey, they lived. I mean, sort of. The morale damage off flayed ones is just bonkers. Yep, there they go.
We must withdraw.
And they're withdrawing again. Alright, it's 9:30. I don't really feel like charging the strongholds tonight. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna mop up a couple of small things. Contagious Insane Necrons. Oh, right! I forgot about that part. One, two, three. And this guy will just grab a bunch of these. Noom. Keep up. Gotta keep up with the big man. He's fast. He's running real fast. Gonna get you. Gonna get you. Gonna get past you, too. Zoop. Ha ha! Surprise. Now we're here. Alright. Oh, here we go. Tink. Yep, we're taking chunks out of it now. That's what you do. They're going to build a summoning core and then get back to finishing those reactors. Hey, we found the Big Mech. We have finished destroying the building, and now we duke it out with the commander. We are winning by a lot. Huh, finally broke morale. That may have been what he needed to turn it around, actually, so we'll just pop over here and go break a building. That's uncanny that we both did. Well, maybe he was following me. This is not impossible for an AI to have reacted that fast. Yep. And we shoot for a while. And then we destroy the boys' hut. All right, very good. There is our primary objective. So I'm getting bogged down here. Crypt Immortals, get yourself some distance, and then take down that building. Y'all, let's get some commander upgrades happening. There we go. I think there are 2 bases here. Charge! We're going to rip this settlement down. Orcs also don't use bricks. Good lord, that's a lot of damage. That's so very much damage. It's melting. It's disintegrating before our very eyes. So there must be a second base, because I'm pretty sure I saw a second Big Mech. And also, it's a Strength 10. Strength 10s are always double. And he gets back up. He's now resistant to being stabbed. I would have loved to give him the ranged damage resistance and health restore, but we have a little more work to do before we can do that. And rather than do that work, I think we're just gonna end it. Yep. So, no shooting for this area. Ha ha! Take that! Now you're just normal buildings. Buildings don't normally shoot. So, Storm Boys, you have inconvenienced me for the last time. Hey, another Big Mech. Four squads of fancy warriors. Look at that. Oh, silly me. Silly, silly me. How embarrassing. I got my commander killed. Couple more of these. So, tearing them up, but good. Storm Boys have a surprising amount of health. Are they all knobs? He came charging back in, but now we've caught up to him. There we go. Let's end it. Zam! Zam! Why are y'all so dedicated to getting close? You are the guys that don't do that. You are the pirates that don't do anything. Why are you doing things? And Big Man woke up again. Tragic, they got my immortals. But it works out. That settlement is about to crash. It's about to collapse. Look at that. They built another one. There's a non-zero chance that this is getting away from me. So we'll just break that second settlement. Wah, he say. Okay, there we go. Just barely got that sucker built in time. So that's an 8. Yeah, we're gonna move here. 15. Industrial production. Start every mission with 1,000 power. Perfect. Sure. Hey, it is a new one.
Once a thriving industrial center. By the beginning of the Dark Crusade, the Vandian coast had fallen into disuse. Some factories in the cities were still operational, but other great underground refineries languished under the sands of the coast, long since abandoned as unnecessary by the planet's Tau masters. Whoever gained control of the coast would enjoy a powerful advantage for the rest of the Crusade. With such potent manufacturing facilities, field commanders could requisition more weapons than their foes.
All right, fair enough. I feel like you could have had a stronger finishing sentence, stronger closing statement. There we go. But technically, what you said was correct. Wake the Manufactoria. How do I do that? Control area? I bet it's control area. For goodness sakes, just get out. Walk through the narrow passageway. I believe in you. This may prove to be a mistake. Oh, I just need to collect a bunch of power. I can do that. I can do that easy. That is... like, that's what I do. And then you can start work on a summoning core. Collect power? That's our whole jam. That's my bag, baby. I might even elect to not murder the Space Marines in the process. Yeah, well, a couple of them, as a treat. For me, not them. Treat for me. We're just gonna deploy honor guard units all over the place. Yeah, once we hit tier 2, I'm chonking up the thermos. We should probably back up the big man. Oh, there's a base down here. Is there a base up there? One squad up here. When you're finished, you can go over here. So the Blood Ravens keep capping things. But that's fine. You look bored. Go cap things. There's a sword and shield. Go hit stuff. So y'all can deal with those. He's just chasing people around. Only 15 minutes left. However, shall I cope? So, can't strengthen the power grid until we have awakened the monolith. You know what? To be safe, yeah, let's kill him. Just to be sure, let's kill them all. I think I don't get the win unless I fulfill the victory condition. This guy had cute orders and I've ruined it. Y'all, this is more important. Let's build that. Oh, yeah. We're gonna be rich. Yeah, this feels right. Hey, a force commander. Let's build a greater summoning core, because my favorite way of bringing down buildings is scarabs. I think it's just so much fun. Y'all can come back and help put that together. What is that? Oh, there it is. It was waiting for a drop pod. That's what was happening. Destroyers just shred when they're hitting their shots. Stationary target, stationary shooter. It's just gone. It's long gone. Be gone, long one. Oh, it's not even done yet. Ah, I thought it was done. Come on. There we go. It's really starting to look like I'm not even going to need this at all. But, fun? Fun value? Pew, pew, pew. Horse Commander's back. He's been hit by a pariah, so he's totally ineffective. But he's back. Scout Marines going to the moon. What a fun trip. Hooray! Okay, time for attack scarabs to blend something. Pew, pew, pew. And here they come. They've reached the lake. They're up to 14. Full team of attack scarabs. Here they come. Here they come. Look at them on the mini-map. Just going zip zoom. Meow. Look at them. Look at them go. So they're going after this chapel barracks, which has not exploded even though we killed the stronghold. Got him. So back we go. Might as well send these bored-looking scarabs to do something. They got the servitor. Why is this still moving like it's being built? It's being unbuilt. Look at all those explosions. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. Can we collect 400 power in the next 10 minutes? I don't know. I don't know. Can we? It'll be a little tight. He says, mockingly. Sarcastically, even. Look at him. Look at him go. Ah, yeah. Army of computer chips being thrown at a rock. Joy. That was quite a good time. Okay. So, we can jump on that. We can start with a tomb spider if we take out that one. Oh, we can just jump right there. What's the recon on this? A wraith. Let's get the tomb spider. And we'll call it a night from there. Charge. The Demis Northlands. I rarely, if ever, attack this place, because I can just walk past it. Why is everybody exploding? Oh, it's this one. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah. I remember getting bogged down with guard piling up, making a real good choke here, but then getting gradually pushed out. Because there's just so many Eldar. That's what Eldar do, right? They swarm you? So let's start right away with this summoning core, which I have remembered I can start with right away. So, Big Man is going to take a shortcut. Not here, apparently. Must be up top. And perhaps over to the right. We'll find him. Swear we will. Probably not in the middle. Oh, actually, there's just a base right here. what do we got? What do we got here? We got a base. We got a base right here. So Destroyer can come up here and offer some fire support. That's a Falcon. This is a standard destroyer. Who are these fast men? Ah, pariahs. Fast pariahs. It's looking like I might have to... Yep, we're going to have to rebuild that. Yeah. Unfortunate. But after that, we'll awaken the monolith. And the troops are following up. That they are, that they are. Working hard at it. Oh, yikes. Let's get you out of harm's way. You're expensive. Let's not park there, please. Let's not park where anyone is shooting us, please. Oh, they got the pariahs. Oh, everybody's going the wrong way. That's what's happening. Verb. That's what's happening. So the aspect portal is about to explode. Yep, sure did. That got it. We're gonna hop the boss man back. These guys are putting up a bit more of a fight than I expected. Oh, they must have been reinforced by the commander. That explains the tank. So, Immortals, would you kindly remove that tank? Actually, get rid of that support platform. Yes, now remove the tank, if you would. And then we've got a support platform here. And then we've got a listening shrine. So let's carve up that base. Ah! Ooh, why? What? What? Ah, it's Chris. Hello, Chris. How do you do? We are smashing elves. How's everyone doing? Well, the Eldar are having a very bad time. As for the rest of us, it's about the end of the night. Got, oh, look at those. Look at those brave guardians. They tried. So we're crafting those. That's actually a tank there. That they've got a tank shooting at me. This is going to cost me money. We'll hop him over. And just smash that. As long as they are kept busy. Oh. Interesting. Go, tar pit. As long as they are kept busy, I don't care. He has been kicked. One good kick by Harlequin. Oof, already dead. They sure can't. All right. Yep, the two squads of flayed ones seem to be having a fine time just murdering. Doing a bunch of murders. And they just keep getting back up. The tank is almost gone. Look at that. The tank. They had tanks and it wasn't enough. It was a nasty surprise, that's for sure, but it wasn't enough. Blade ones have so much gore, which is impressive for creatures that do not have organs of their own. I can't say for certain that flayed ones don't have organs, but it's more of a collection than anything. It's like Invader Zim. I've never seen a healthier boy. Look at all those organs. So hold on. Can I order these guys back into the temple? I can. This rips. I can just buff up a unit of blade ones, and all of a sudden, here they are. Isn't even out of the ground yet, and she's already kicked him out of the... Whoa! And she lands him. He pops his head out of the ground and gets kicked a block into the air. I could make a reference to a dog getting hit in the head with a Wii remote, but that would only make sense to my immediate family. They have finally booted out the Eldar. And this, I tell you, is where we end for the night. So thank you to everyone who came out. I look forward to next week, where we crush the Space Marines and the Eldar for good. And then, the week after that, we're gonna be moving on to Soulstorm. We'll have to put up another poll to see whomst we shall play as in Soulstorm. So what are we doing tonight? Where are we going? There's Mana Fusion online. Owlin. Owlin's always great. Atramentum. Genie Problems online. War Thunder Doom. Of course you finally get back. Yep, that's how it goes. I'm surprised that Infrapink Lizard hasn't shown up for the last 37 seconds of stream. They have a long-standing tradition of getting here right as I leave, which is tragic. But on the other hand, it's because they're having a family movie night and, well, I mean, they're doing good. So, we got Spooky Video Bingo going on over there. Yeah, I am rapidly running out of thinking. We're gonna go see Pankraru. Hope y'all are ready to be spooked. So, it's better than where you've been the last several streams. What, slightly fried? I'm, as I mentioned, kind of out of words, so I got nothing to riff off of that. Thank you for coming out, everybody. I look forward to seeing you next time, because next time is going to be tomorrow. We're going to be playing Sunless Sea. I'm really looking forward to that. I kind of left off it last time I tried like a decade ago. But now on stream, it's like, ooh, it's better. It's better on stream. So the finishing, the ending, that's the next time. That's tomorrow. I look forward to seeing you. If I don't, I'd much rather it be because you are someplace else. So until next time, take care of yourselves. And until next time, toodaloo.